Hey guys, and welcome to For Honor. So this is what my video is going to be about. I'm going to build a tips and tricks video for you guys on how to 1 versus 3, specifically with the Peacekeeper. Because I know a lot of the critique about this game is that a lot of the battles break down to you just being ganged up on. If your team isn't winning, then you just end up getting ganged up on, and then you just get destroyed. So I'm going to give you my tips that I've tweaked my Peacekeeper to so that I can possibly win a 1 versus 3, or at the very least survive till reinforcements come, or if you want to, you can just have a heroic death. Because it's no fun to just be destroyed, but it is actually kind of fun when you can put up a really good fight against 3 characters, even if you die in the end, as you'll see in one of my videos that I'll show you at the end here once I get done going through what my character is and how I built it. It's still a lot of fun. I have to say one of my most fun moments was when I held off 3 people for like a good 2 or 3 minutes. We'll see. I don't actually know the length of the video, but it was pretty fun. It was pretty sweet. So here we go. I'll show you what I do with my Peacekeeper. Let's log in. All right. Bear with us as we contact the servers. Alrighty. And as we all know, we all hate the servers on For Honor. But I like the game no matter. So here we go. All right, we're in. Okay, so let's go to our heroes. Let's go over to the Peacekeeper. As you can see, I do play this game a lot, but I obviously don't play it a ton because I only have one character up to Prestige, and it's the Peacekeeper. You know, big surprise there. Okay, so gear is a big thing. So if you're playing in a game where you can be obviously ganged up on, gear applies. If you're playing in duels, I know gear doesn't apply. I don't know if it applies in brawls or not. I can't remember. But in in 4 versus 4s or any other game, your gear does apply, and that's where you're going to be able to customize your character and possibly win at 1 versus 3. Because if you're just going on your regular character, it's going to be hard. Obviously, the better you get, the more you can take on, but this is where it'll really help. So let's go to my first loadout. Let's go to my weapons. And so obviously this, if you're just starting the game, you know, this video, you're going to be like, well, I don't have any of that gear, but it gives you an incentive. Level up, go spend that money to get the weapons, to get those boxes, to see what you get, because it really does help you out. So let's go to my weapon. So what blade do I have? So here, when I built my Peacekeeper, I built in mind that I want to take on multiple opponents, because like I said, the frustrating part in this game is that you're always getting ganged up on and then you lose. So then I was like, well, hang on, let's just customize my character so that I can actually take on more people. Okay? Stop whining, Sam, and do something about it. So that's what I did. Okay, so the Peacekeeper is built like a glass cannon. So she does a lot of damage very quickly with her quick attacks, and even her heavies do quite a bit of damage. But she has almost no health. So if she takes 1 overhead heavy, it's like half of her health. And then if you make 2 more mistakes and they land 2 more light blows, you're basically dead. So in my equipment, every time that I can, because obviously equipment varies on what you get from these chests, you just can't go out and pick it from a store. I pick everything that I can that gives me a lot of defense. So I go with the blade here that, as you can see down in the bar, gives me a high boost in defense. It gives me a big stamina reduction, but from the very beginning of the game, I knew that you had to be watching your stamina, so I'm pretty practiced at watching my stamina and trying not to get out of breath. So then we'll move over to what I choose on my hilt. And here, once again, I went with revenge gained by defense, because once again, when you're playing a 1 versus 3, the thing that is going to save your life is revenge. I know a lot of people hate it, but it's part of the game, so use it. Revenge is what's going to save your life in a 1 versus 3. And in defense and in revenge, when you're being 1 versus 3, you're obviously trying to defend a lot, so you're taking a lot of blocks and you're taking a lot of blows. So I went with something that's automatically going to give me more revenge. Let's go over and see what I do with my blade. Here with my blade, I went with throw distance. I would have went with defense if they'd offered it, but I don't have any blade that offers any defense attack. It gives me a little bit of just puts my revenge mode at normal, and it drops my revenge gain by injury, but in truth, I did that on purpose because I want to teach myself to stop taking chances, because I'm a big chance taker when I play games, and it oftentimes bites me right in the butt. So I put it really low, saying, Sam, if you get hurt, it's not going to help you. stay away from it, do something else, learn, become better. So I put it at a low. I put up the throw distance because then if you grab them, you can toss them farther away. It gives you some breathing distance, say if you're out of stamina, or if you're about to be out of stamina, or you're just being pinned and you need to get to a new place. This will give you options, so that's why I chose that. So let's move on to my helm. I don't even really remember. Okay, yeah, here, once again, it's all about 1 versus 3, like I said. So I went with something that's going to up the amount of time that I'm in Revenge. So I went with Revenge mode duration. Debuff resistance, I mean, I don't even know. I don't know if whoever chooses that. I don't know if anybody would choose that. Because on truth, when I run up to somebody who's using a debuff, you know, counter against me, I just run away. It's only going to last so long, so I just run away. I don't understand why you would actually want to spend your points here. So I went with Revenge mode duration. Because once again, I want it to last long because I'm trying to take on 3 people. So, and once again, here I had something that gave me a lot of block damage, so I put on block. You know, this is getting redundant, guys. Stay with me. I know it can get boring, but this is how you can have some fun when you're just being ganged up on over and over again. So this is what you got to do. And here, I went with Revive Speed. I didn't have anything really good, so I thought, well, if I'm building up a character that I'm the last person alive, if I have the option to revive someone, I want to be able to do it really fast, so I went with Revive Speed. So there we go. That finishes it. We've made it all the way through. We made it through the weapons. We made it through the armor. And now I want to share with you guys another thing that I think makes the Peacekeeper one of the best at doing 1 versus 3s. And to do that, we need to go back and look at her movesets. So let's go down to how to fight. Let's go to moveset. And down here, this dagger cancel. It's unique to her, and it's the greatest thing about her. It's a little OP if you ask me, but I don't care because I really like the Peacekeeper anyway from the get-go. So, but this is what saves you in 1 versus 3s. Because in 1 versus 3s, everybody is going to be throwing heavies to try and get the execution on you. Because they don't want you to be able to come back alive. They don't want a buddy to be able to come and res you. When people are trying to finish people, they're almost always throwing heavies that I've seen. And this dagger cancel, if you see someone getting ready to throw a heavy, all you have to do is throw a light attack out, and she has the quickest light attacks in the game, so she's already got like a double bonus here. She throws out a light attack in no time, and it cancels their heavy. It interrupts it. They don't do any damage, and you do damage on them. And not only that, it inflicts a bleed effect on them. So this is her bread and butter. This is what's going to keep you alive in 1 versus 3s. All right, so let's get in and let's actually watch some video of me. There's one video where I had a lot of fun. I don't win, but then there's another video where I do defeat 3 people. So, and this is not 1 versus 3s in a row. Like I've killed this guy, I killed this guy, and then I killed this guy. Like, you know, like I find them at separate areas. No, we're talking about when you're pinned, when there's 3 people alive left on their team, everybody's dead on your team, and then they attack you all at once. Like a regular old, let's gang up on this person and let's gank them. That's what I'm talking about. So, with that said, let's watch some video, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so that's the Peacekeeper, 1 verse 3. I think she's sweet. I think it's fun. I like the character that I've built. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video.